were standing up a minute ago. What happened to them? That's because I'm running on my own strength. That's very dangerous. But God's strength is strength reined in. Strength and dignity, beautiful word. Honor, majesty, splendor, beauty. And who does that sound like? You see, when you're dressed in the things of God, when that's what people see first about you, wow, what a woman you are. You're dressed for success. And you can smile at the future. Now, that doesn't mean that every minute of every day is funny, funny, ha, 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 nothing ever goes wrong. Get serious. This is real life. And it has moments where we're challenged, and our ability to smile at the future, in the Hebrew, laugh, make merry, celebrate, hoot. Well, the hoot's actually not there in the Hebrew, but you know. There was one time when I was not able to smile, even in the present. I had a speech in Louisville, Kentucky, many years ago. That's a treat for me to speak in my own town. Bill got to come with me. We're sitting up at the head table. This is how this works when I speak. They put me right next to the lectern. They serve dessert. And right away they say, Liz, why don't you go ahead and start speaking right now? But they just served the dessert. I mean, Okay, so I get up to speak. They clear it away. I never get to eat it. Oh. Well, that night, when they put dessert in front of me, I had my spoon up. I was ready. It was chocolate mousse. It was history. Then I looked out over the audience. They had not even been served dessert yet. I thought, this is fabulous. I have enough time to dash off to the ladies' room, really get my act back together, and get ready to speak. So I whispered in Bill's ear, sweetie, I'll be right back. And off to the ladies' room I went. Now, it was a little one-seater. You follow me? A john, a sink, a mirror, a button in the door. I pushed in the button. I stepped up to the mirror. I did what my hairdresser says I must do now. Lift, lift, lift. Yeah, great. Then they see through, see through, see through. I wouldn't mind so much it falling out up here if at the same time it didn't start poking out down here. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about here, okay? It's just a deal. After 40, you gotta carry tweezers with your lipstick. Anyway, so fluff, 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 slap on a new set of hot red lips, and then I sat down to, take care of business. While seated, I glanced at my nails. Now, I always wear bright, bright, bright polish. Looks so pretty the day you put it on, but you let a couple of days go by, you look like a hussy. You know that. Well, the ends get all worn off and hunks are falling off your thumb. It's disgusting. Well, I glanced down. I had hussy nails. How I'd gotten out of the door, all dressed up, and hussy nails, I don't know, but I had to fix it right then. Because I was really close to the audience. They would notice. Look at that speaker's hussy nails. They're terrible. Aren't they terrible? Oh, they're terrible. So I dug out my polish. I always carry it with me. Voom, voom, voom. Oh, it looked so good. Right hand looked as good as the left. Didn't take 30 seconds. But then I looked down. And realized my pantyhose were around my ankles. Now, when I have men in my audience, they look at me like, what's the problem? We know what the problem is. There's so few things you can do with wet nails. This is a short list. You can wave at a friend. You can make a phone call. If you got a pencil, you can poke those numbers out. And you can drive a car with wet nails. Sure you can. Show me how you drive a car with wet nails. Come on, let me see. Of course. But you cannot pull up your pantyhose. You're gonna ruin your nails, get that waffle look, or you could get stuck there. Could be really bad. So I am sitting there. Do you think, y'all seem to think this is funny. Do you think I was amused? No, it was Panic City. I thought any minute, the woman who hired me is going to step to the lectern and say, our speaker tonight, well, their speaker tonight is sitting in the job with wet nails, pantyhose around her ankles. I am looking everywhere in this little room for a solution, and there it is, the hand dryer. So I got up. Started this thing with my elbow part, my nails under it. I thought, I'll be out of here in a flash. My manicurist has since explained I was doing the worst, you know this. The worst thing I could do. The heat melts the polish. It keeps it sticky. So here I am cooking my nails. And the dryer, you know how loud those dryers are? It wasn't until it shut off that I realized somebody was pounding on the door. It was my bill. Liz, baby, you're on, get out here. Bill, could you step in here for a minute? To which, of course, he said, do what? I said, come on, babe, it's just you and me and a one-seater and a button in the door. Hang on. So I made my way over. Release the button. Here comes Bill, kind of wild-eyed. Well, he'd led a really sheltered life in seminary. He'd spent no time in ladies' restrooms. So he didn't know what he was going to find. And what he found was me. And he took one look and assessed the situation correctly. I'm gonna have to pull him up, aren't I? And I realized I was gonna have to talk this man through every step of the way. Have you ever tried to put this into words? You've been doing this for decades. You don't even think about it. But men don't have that skill set. They do socks, grab the top and pull, but we need... Well, the years of marriage were paying off, because Bill got a hold of these things, took off like a shot, till he hit the control top part. See, it's about this point that every woman, any age or size, has her own little dance routine. Right down to that last kick, right? And Bill did not know the steps to my dance. So I'm a wiggling and he's a waggling. And we are not getting this together, and I'm shouting out orders. Finally, we had what you would have to call an out-of-body experience. We floated above the scene, saw it like you're seeing it today, and we cracked up. Now, you've got to know that I laugh so easily out loud. Bill never laughs out loud. The man was in hysterics. I had never seen him like this, so this set me off, and now we became non-functional. When you're laughing so hard, you start sliding down your chair. We were soon laughing so hard that we stopped making any noise at all. And it's when it got that quiet that we heard this timid knocking at the door. And the voice of the woman who hired me saying, "Are you through yet?" Without even thinking about about how this must have sounded to her. We called out in unison, "Just a minute!" I'm so glad you enjoyed that story. See, you not only are going to be able to smile at the future, now I've watched you smile in the present, and you look so good.
Get ready to laugh with Liz.
When Bill and I got married, money was a deal. Because Bill is tight, and I'm not. And
in this new video, Liz Curtis Higgs encourages women to laugh at life with one hilarious story after another.
The day before Mother's Day, she said to me, "Mama, what are you getting me for Mother's Day?" I said, "Lillian, this is the one day of the year the gifts are supposed to flow in my direction." She said, "Ha, you wouldn't even be a mother if it weren't for me."
You can order your own copy of Only Angels Can Wing It for only $15.99.